this point.
Okay, you talk about the judicial warrants. So currently ICE works with administrative warrants, and what that means is that somebody can be picked up if they've already had full due process and there is a removal notice for them. So they've had all of that. Now, Senator Haggerty, which we'll talk with him about this issue, but he writes on X this idea of now requiring a judicial warrant going back to a judge. He says that would be akin to letting somebody who is an illegal immigrant child rapist run free until they commit another rape so that they could then be served with a judicial warrant for arrest and removal. He calls it an affront to justice, putting Americans in harm's way, and he says it's, frankly, his word, asinine. So would the government be shut down over that particular issue, judicial warrants?
Do I think the the DHS funding will run out based upon the battle over judicial versus administrative warrants? No. Do I think there will be a set of reforms that would be palatable, not just to Democrats, but to the American people? Americans are being killed in Minneapolis. The law enforcement there, the local cops can't do their job because you've got so many ICE agents out and people having their houses raided, where then the local police has to come. They can't go out getting rid of traditional crime. This is a city under siege by, frankly, the federal government. And again, what's amazing to me is historically the Republican Party has been about, let's not have federal overreach. Well, we've got federal overreach with ICE. We've got federal overreach with the president saying, let's nationalize our elections. We've got the idea of, do you really want ICE roving agents showing up at polling stations? And people will say, well, those are all-American voters.
Local officials will say that they've got... There have been sanctuary city policies and state policies. I think that's fair to say, however you want to characterize that. If they say they will not honor ICE detainers, why not better let ICE agents go to jail to get the worst of the worst, the bad guys there, versus sending out patrols? Would you agree, give them access to the jails, get the bad guys, and stay out of neighborhoods?
What I would say is, in Virginia, where there is a daily quota of people being picked up, 80% of the people being picked up by ICE, other than the fact that they've come into the country potentially illegally, they've committed no other crime. That is not what is being represented by the president, that we're going after rapists and murderers and others.
But would you agree,
one disagrees
let
with
them
that.
in jail, have an ICE detainer,